Super solid here up in the building with y'all, okay? I'm up in this bitch, chilling, about to go on a rant, about to talk. Where is Shazam in DC Rebirth? That's the question. Where is Shazam? We know most of the Greek gods got killed. A couple of them got killed by Darkseid because he trained their energy to become his fully restored self again. But we did see Black Adam in Dark Knight's Metal. We seen Black Adam. So us seeing Black Adam lets us know that Shazam is somewhere out there. We don't know where he's at. We don't know where he is. And we don't know if he even has his powers because most of the Greek gods are dead. So this video is going to be talking about my theory on where Shazam might be, or what could have happened to Shazam. And then I'm going to probably talk about some other stuff too as well. So here's my theory. My theory right now is Shazam could possibly be either stuck inside the Rock of Eternity, or somebody has him trapped somewhere. Don't know who has him trapped. Don't really have a guess on who could have him trapped. But where is Shazam? If y'all watching this video and y'all listening, make sure to comment down below and give me your theories on where you think is Shazam. Where you think he at? What you think happened to Shazam? Because we seen Black Adam. Black Adam has his powers. He has all his powers. And we know that he gets his powers from a different set of pantheon. Because it's always been like that. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, Black Adam gets his powers from the Egyptian pantheon, to where Shazam got his powers from the Greek pantheon. We seen that during Darkseid War, when most of the gods died, except for like the big ones like Zeus and stuff like that, when the other ones died, he ended up having the powers of the new gods, as you can see when he became the gods of gods. That was probably the last time we seen or heard of Shazam, was in Darkseid War. In the cover for DC Rebirth, he's in that cover. He's in the sky as one of the ones flying. So we know he's going to be in DC Rebirth. We just don't know when he's going to pop up. But the wizard Shazam has made an appearance. Briefly, he has made like a cameo appearance. If you guys read Hellblazer, which is the John Constantine comics, the wizard does make a brief appearance. And we see him. So the wizard being shown in Hellblazer, and Black Adam being shown in Dark Knight's Metal, lets us know that Shazam is out there somewhere. But where could Shazam really be, to be honest? It's really hard to pinpoint the points because they haven't gave us enough evidence to try to come up with a solid theory to see where Shazam really is. But I do know that Shazam is in DC Rebirth. We know he's there. He's in the cover of the brand new DC Rebirth DC Universe cover. So that means he obviously has to be there. We don't know where he's at or where he could be, but my theory is he might be trapped in the Rock of Eternity. There is beings powerful enough to trap Shazam in the Rock of Eternity. We know that Dr. Manhattan has a large role in DC. We know that he took time away from the DC universe. Basically dipped his hand in the DC universe and took time out. Because he's that powerful. For the people who underestimate Dr. Manhattan, he is truly almost omnipotent. You guys don't understand the concept of this man's power. If you read The Watchmen, you know what happened to Dr. Manhattan. He was completely disintegrated. Every atom in his body disintegrated. Nothing to come back from. Nothing. The fact that this man came back from nothing, was able to reconstruct himself from nothing, just tells us that this man is truly no joke. Dr. Manhattan is no joke. So, what's not to say that Dr. Manhattan trapped Shazam in the Rock of Eternity? Or like we seen Dr. Manhattan, if it was really him, we seen him snatch away Jay Garrick when he came back during that little Batman and Flash storyline when they found the button. We seen Jay Garrick come back, and then he was whisked away by a blue aura, blue light type, almost the same exact color as Dr. Manhattan. So what's not to say that either Dr. Manhattan trapped Shazam in the Rock of Eternity, or he snatched him up. Snatched him right up, just like he did to Jay Garrick. Because we found out who Mr. Oz was. Mr. Oz was Superman's dad. He was Jor-El. So that whole theory flew out the window. He wasn't the one who snatched up Jay Garrick. Jor-El snatched up Doomsday, Tim Drake, and the other people. That Jay Garrick was wished away by somebody else. And I'm pretty sure that somebody else was Dr. Manhattan. He's the one who snatched up Jay Garrick. What's to say that Dr. Manhattan didn't reach in the DC universe and grab Shazam? He got Jay Garrick, so what's not to say he got Shazam? What's not to say that Dr. Manhattan is basically building his own Justice League to go against the Justice League? Could it be that Dr. Manhattan is truly setting up his own Justice League? This is just theories, this is just speculations. Don't take my word for it. These are all just theories and speculations. None of this is confirmed. But what's not to say that Dr. Manhattan is basically building his own Justice League? Shazam, boom, equals out to Superman. Jay Garrick Flash, boom, equals out to Flash. Bam. What's not to say that he's slowly gonna pop up here and there and snatch up characters similar to the ones that are already on the Justice League so they could face off against them at the end? Because I'll tell you right now, the League versus Dr. Manhattan, that's just instant spite. That's just instantly spite. There's no fight there, there's no match there, that's instantly spite. Okay? This man probably with a snap of a finger could disintegrate the whole goddamn fucking Justice League. Okay? And the only motherfucker that could come back from that happening would probably be the Flash. Just like if we're alright about Dr. Manhattan being that guy, then he was the one who basically disintegrated Reverse Flash. And remember, the Reverse Flash came back. Again. He came back again. That man just can't die. So what's not to say that Dr. Manhattan is low-key building his own Justice League? What's not to say that he snatched up Shazam and snatched up Jay Garrick, and now he's going to come back and basically snatch up people similar to the rest of the Justice Leaguers? What's not to say that he dips his hand in the DC universe and maybe grabs up some of these new heroes that popped up from the DC's new age of heroes? Okay? We don't know what's going on. We're not the writers. We're not working with DC. All we could do is come up with speculations. If you have your own theory and speculations, let me hear it in the comments. I would love to hear y'all theories. So, from this point on, I want y'all to think. Think real good. If you read the comics like the rest of us that read them, think real good. Try to figure it out. Because one way or another, we're going to figure out what happened to our boy Shazam. Okay, we're going to figure out what happened.